The story. Maya sat cross-legged in the women's studies seminar, notebook open, while the professor wrote body image and desire across the board. The room buzzed with curiosity. Today's lecture wasn't just about cultural ideals for women, but about the quieter, often unspoken pressures men also carried. Studies show, the professor began, that most women don't actually prefer extremes. When it comes to male body image, particularly penis size, data consistently suggest women report greater satisfaction with average lengths, about 5.5 to 6 inches. A few students exchanged glances, half embarrassed, half intrigued. Maya scribbled down, "Average is ideal." But what stayed with her was not the number, it was the way psychology unraveled the myth that bigger always meant better. Later that evening, Maya and her roommate Lila chatted over tea. Lila laughed when Maya mentioned the statistic. "Isn't it funny?" Lila said. "So many men think women are obsessed with size. But really, what most of us care about is how someone treats us, how comfortable we feel, whether intimacy feels safe." Maya nodded. The psychology was clear. Attraction was never just physical. Women reported that confidence, emotional connection, and empathy shaped satisfaction far more than raw measurements. The 5.6-inch figure wasn't a rule, it was a reminder that human desire lives in the middle ground where comfort outweighs spectacle. She thought of her friend Anna, who once confided that her most fulfilling relationship wasn't with the most conventionally handsome partner, but with someone who listened and made her laugh. The body mattered, of course, but not in isolation. Social psychology confirmed it. Perceived compatibility, affection, and communication predicted satisfaction more strongly than anatomy ever could. In the seminar's next session, students shared reflections. Some noted how pornography distorted men's perceptions, convincing them that larger equated to better. Others highlighted how cultural silence around female preference reinforced insecurity. Maya spoke up. "I think what's powerful is realizing women's desires are more nuanced than media suggests. Studies show we're comfortable with the average, but psychologically, it's the whole experience of intimacy that matters. Trust, humor, kindness." The professor smiled. "Exactly. Women's studies teaches us that myths survive because they benefit someone. Industries, stereotypes, or outdated ideas. But evidence shows reality is more balanced. Human connection doesn't thrive at the extremes, it thrives in authenticity." As the semester unfolded, Maya found herself looking at relationships differently. The statistic, 5.6 inches, wasn't just a number. It symbolized a psychological truth that women's desires were complex, rooted in emotion, context, and individuality. Average was not mediocrity, it was balance. Walking home one evening, she realized how liberating that was. For men, it meant freedom from an impossible standard. For women, it meant their voices, quietly affirming preference for comfort, trust, and average proportions, carried weight against cultural noise. In the end, the psychology wasn't about measurement at all. It was about rewriting the narrative. Desire isn't about chasing extremes, but finding meaning in the ordinary, the human, and the real.